what the sign says.
Cops in Stuttgart only had to deal with locals. I had to deal with angry New Yorkers.
Activity taking place at 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening at the moment, but okay, and now you've changed direction.
Well, the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine.
Ow!
Go on. See that?
Guess I should have chosen a better place to take a nap.
As someone with a history of being underestimated, I just have to say that I never thought you'd be able to do that in a million years. I'm just kidding. Great work. Hey.
Things just aren't the same without my circumstance.
Well, the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine.
Might I borrow you for a moment? Don't worry, it's not anything too taxing. Just a little brain surgery. You may not know this, but the great Sorcerer Supreme was once a mere neurosurgeon, until an accident robbed me of the full use of my hands, and I was reduced to performing back-alley operations to get by. However, the brain is not something you want to be tinkering with without a steady hand, and some of my patients from that time were left slightly mentally defragmented. The Sorcerer Supreme has the ability to heal them. I just need a little help finding them. The patients I mentioned all have a fairly obvious tell. Quite simply, they all think they're farm animals. Keep your ears open, and I'm sure you'll be able to track them down.
Just had the phone. Another hijacked truck is tearing around the city.
Oink! Oink, oink, oink! Oink! Oink!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I got a cousin out in Tennessee who swears blind. He saw it from the start.
We may need your help to ward off some bad guys in this area.
Guess you don't get what I...
Oh! Oh? patients I mentioned all have a fairly obvious tell. Quite simply, they all think they're... Yes, this is all of them! I must thank you. Finally, I can right this wrong committed in my darkest hour. Or at the very least, dress them up and open up some kind of petting zoo. I'd rather think there could be some serious money in it. What do you think? Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of leaving you out of the profits. I jest, of course. About the petting zoo, I mean. Yes, even I am not that strange.
Something happened.
Maybe if I look up at the sky, I'll see a superhero.
Hey! Over here! Don't worry, this is gameplay related.
Hey, this suit costs more than your current unspecified living arrangements. Hey, take it easy.
Evasive maneuvers.
Hey! Over here! Don't worry, this is gameplay related. She-Hulk smash! Only kidding. This isn't one of those beat so many bad guys kind of quests. Instead, I could use some help tracking down the known criminal who walked free in my court case today. He's as guilty as I am green, but the evidence just isn't solid enough. Yet. I just know that if we can find his hideout, I'll have that conniving crook dead to rights. Shall we? I followed our felonious friend back here from the courtyard before he disappeared on me. The hideout must be around here somewhere.
Hey, what's your up?
Aliens in London, England?
I know you heroes are normally just flying across the sky without a care in the world, but if you've got a moment, there are some criminals close by, so, little help?
This is the place, all right. And once the police get an anonymous tip to swing on by and feast their eyes on all the evidence, my friend here will be relocated to a new hideout. One with barred windows. Thanks for the help. I owe you one.
Hey, I'll be the one smashing things. Someone else will have to clean up. Yeah, that'll...
Yeah, gotta love it.
Think you can master these moves? I was told this dancing game was unbeatable, but I have already mastered all the sequences. I even had time to set up my own. Think you're up for the challenge? You're gonna need a photographic memory to master this task. See if you can match this. I see you no stranger to your local arcade. Perhaps we should up the ante. Impressive. It appears that you too have a talent for mimicry. Your funky moves made light work of this task. Some might even say you mastered this task. As such, accept this reward from a fellow taskmaster.
All right, fellas. I'm ready when you are. You're just in time. My pals at the docks didn't take too kindly to me ruining their little business venture. So we were just about to settle our differences in the ring. Thing is, I get the distinct impression there's a lot more of them than there are of me. Which isn't normally a problem, but if you want a piece of the action, I'd say you are fairly justified. Shall we?
Keep up, old man.
Oh, did that look as bad as it sounded? Hey, did that guy just make a face at me? Could have sworn I heard a face. How you holding up over there?
Didn't see that coming.
To be able to hold your own. You used to box? Well, I hope these guys aren't expecting the judicial system to go easy on them, because at this point, that ship has sailed. Sorry, I've been determined to crack some kind of ship-related joke since I started this job. Thanks for the backup.
Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what you can do about them before things get out of hand.
Good thing you came along. Cheers!
That's another win for the good guys. Normally I'd keep score by putting little marks on the walls, but I kind of try not to do that so much anymore.
Hey, I hope you weren't trying to assault a police officer.